Hello there folks, I'm Dan Brown from sortofinteresting.com and today I've got an unboxing of an absolutely beautiful little wristwatch here. This is a Tudor Heritage Black Bay 36 and my goodness me, I am absolutely loving this watch. So, I suppose in this video I just wanted to do a quick unboxing. You can see I've sped up this first part just while we get through all of the elaborate box setup so we can spend more time focusing on the watch itself. And in this video I'm going to just talk more broadly and generally about what I like about this watch rather than go in depth as to the specific reasons that this one was what I ended up with rather than some of the others. And really I'll do a proper video in the future talking specifically more about this watch and what have you. The Black Bay 36 is, as the name suggests, a 36mm watch, so that's quite small by modern watch standards for anyone who's unfamiliar. And really, because I've got very small little boy wrists, I wanted a watch of this sort of size, like basically below 40mm, but this personally I think is absolutely perfectly sized for my wrists. And what I also wanted was a nice simple plain watch with no sort of bells and whistles, like no big clicky rotating bezel on the outside or anything like that. The watches I was considering, apart from this one, were things like there was the Omega Seamaster, which there's a 36mm one, but in the end I didn't really like that because it had the outside bezel and everything, and I thought again it was just a little bit too busy, especially for a smaller watch. But the watch that I thought I was going to end up with personally was one of the pre-2010 36mm Rolex Explorers, so I really do like those. And I was also very interested in some of the current Rolex Oyster Perpetuals, which again, the 36mm, even the 39mm, but there's just sort of, I really don't know, there's something strange about the little dots they've added to some of the dials on the hour markers, and in the end I thought, and this is what really led me to love this watch in particular, is that this is just somehow the dial, because it's that traditional dive style dial, it looks a little bit beefier, and I think particularly on smaller watches, you don't want them to look too feminine, as I find that even though I absolutely love the Rolex Explorers, especially there's a silver dial 36mm Rolex Oyster Perpetual, sorry, my apologies there, I find that it looked a little bit too dainty somehow, and I find that this having these big hands, the snowflake hands they call them, based on the 1969 Tudor watches, I just like the fact that it was somehow just that little bit beefier, these big hands, loads of Loom all over it as well, so it looks fantastic at night, or at least for the first few moments after the light's gone off. And ultimately, even the way that the crown has that little spacer so it sticks out just that little bit more, it just adds something very, very small to the watch, a minor detail that I know some people aren't fans of, but personally I think it's just a very subtle way to add a little bit of differentiation into the watch. And again, like I say, I just wanted to do a very quick unboxing and closer look for anyone interested in this watch here, but ultimately I really do like it, so stay tuned and I'll be posting more videos of this and different straps and how to change the strap, that sort of stuff. And also, like I say, I'll do a proper video talking more in depth about why I wanted this particular watch, and show you some of the other watches that I was looking at. And well, really, I suppose we'll wrap things up there. Please do check the links in the description. You'll find all sorts of stuff from me all over the internet, loads of pictures from the great outdoors. You'll also find my short books that I wrote about living on a narrowboat in the UK and all sorts of other stuff. But until the next time, keep it watchworthy, keep it interesting, and of course, my friends, have a fantastic day, and farewell.